started. You want me to turn off your thing, your mic,
I don't
disable
care.
disable your mic? I think you have to do that.
On. Whatever. I got the 2 rings. It's good enough.
Alright, let me watch this marathon
Ah,
shit.
I'll take that. Good enough. Tough angle.
All right, guys, let's watch this marathon videos.
You know that. Got foot on this
Players want more challenge. The whole point of an extraction shooter is that you're challenged to even survive in this world.
We heard loud and clear from the alpha. The world didn't feel dangerous. The world didn't feel lived in.
Tau Ceti 4 to us is this place that really doesn't want you there. And that sort of survival narrative really fits really well with the kind of world that we're creating.
The world needs to feel like there is something sinister underneath the surface, even when the colors are really bright.
You should not be here.
We want to marry the classic Bungie game
smoked me.
feel,
Ah.
where you are blasting stuff in the face and it feels amazing, with the sort of high tension of the survival genre.
If you want good loot, you have to go to places where you're taking risks, either risks from other players or risks from AI.
So we have all these tools now, Rook with Prox Chat, and the way the game works and sort of how tense it is. I think all those things work together really well.
Smoked me with that one.
Sorry.
The Marathon ship is essentially a ship that we sent out from Earth, an Earth that was overpopulated, to explore and colonize a star far away that we call Tau Ceti. In a lot of ways, it's like the tale
Tau
of
Ceti.
humanity trying to go out into the dark void of space, find a place to colonize, and failing terribly at it.
Everyone's gone, something catastrophic happened, and it's not just their absence that's important, it's the things that they left behind.
The modern race to Tau Ceti all started when a mysterious signal came through the galaxy.
The turmoil that sort of ensues gives rise to all these corporations that were invested in this Marathon project, now going, what happened? How do we recoup our investment?
And then layered on top of that is the greed and corruption of all of the different factions and corporations and revolutionary groups.
In our version of the world, we send people out not just to discover what happened, but also to collect from the things that remain there, and those people are runners.
As a runner, you're a biocybernetic mercenary who's traded their human body for a biosynthetic one.
You're not an unkillable god slayer. You are a mercenary, a disposable mercenary. You will live, you will die.
They are not people.
Lamb.
You are the person. You go into that shell and adopt the
Damn.
personality matrix that is
Trying to
specifically
figure out
designed to
who
help
I am.
you do the thing that you need to do. And you've been hired by these factions to come to Tau Ceti to scavenge it for anything that might be of value.
As a runner, you've left your body behind. You've traveled light years so that you can have access to the ultimate payday.
With extraction shooters, it is all about survival. There are other people who want the same things that you want, and it's up to you to best them.
Oh, she does like hook shot shit. Oh.
But there's quiet periods where you're listening for the anticipation of something. Could there be another Chro in the distance? Did I just hear a gunshot?
SBS.
Did I hear AI just alert?
Bro, I can't wait to play this fucking game again.
And then there's the loud bombastic action moments where the minute something is alerted, the minute you're in that fight, now it's go time.
Bro, like,
Players particularly
creators
pose a lot of
didn't give
danger
me
to
that
you.
same
They can make a
feeling
lot of
as
decisions
Marathon.
that you might
Bro, the
find
first
illogical
time
and completely trick you into scenarios.
The first time, like,
Sometimes the best
like,
loot box
no
is
bullshit,
another
the first
player
time
that
I
you see
had
along
to
your
fucking
run.
evacuate,
So there's a few different ways you can
I
play the
got
game.
such a
So one of them
crazy
is you can
ass,
play in crew, both with your friends and
high
also
and,
through
like,
crew fill, which will just match you with two
heart
other
rush
players.
and, like,
You can play solo, and
it
you'll
was
jump
just
into a
a
game with
crazy
a bunch of
feeling,
other solo
bro.
players.
In solo, I think the stakes are a bit
It felt like
higher,
the first
right? You
time
have
I
only
picked up,
yourself
like,
to rely on.
You still have prox chat, so you can call out to other solos, but you know, you are playing a tense
that's how I
alliance
fuck with our
game
creators, man.
where it's really up to them whether or not they decide to honor or respect that alliance you might have created.
It's all about figuring out what's your investment, what's your stake, when to get in, when to get out, and when to kill the other guy. Being good at Marathon is like playing poker with guns.
One of the things we've really focused on is making sure the environments are selling the tone we want to hit with the game.
We've brought a little bit of groundedness, a little bit of grit, a little bit of darkness, a little
And I
bit of
know your
that
shit is, like,
mood
real
that kind
life.
of is
Like, my
necessary
shit's,
for an
like,
extraction
sci-fi,
shooter to
like
feel
alien.
dangerous.
Our biggest goal has always been player immersion.
I
We're
like that
trying to
style
keep
better.
everything as believable and realistic as possible.
So we cranked up all the material responses, feel accurate, feel realistic. You know, you'll get gloss, you'll get crud and mud. And no one of those things is all that sexy, but when you layer in just a little bit more, you know, responsive to light, a little bit more responsive to the player, things will part, water will pool. Layer in all these different things, the world becomes much more alive. It feels like a real place. And then when you're feeling like a real place and you feel in danger, now your run matters. I look back at some of the alpha shots, and it's kind of hard to tell when it's sunny or when it's rainy. Weather feels like weather now. But like when it's sunny, you get this really nice like bleaching effect. It feels bright. It feels like warm when it's sunny now. I feel like we're just celebrating that color so much more. I think it just contributes to the whole effect.
So we have dead bodies in the game now. We also have like decay on the runners themselves. Like you'll actually see them fall apart. We're actually dropping the body stays there, and the body slowly decays over time as you loot it.
So you come into a room and you see a bunch of carnage, but you see one body is still pristine. You know that their killer is probably close,
You gonna go over
and you
like
are
marathon
not
shit
safe.
for a bit?
If everybody is just a messy goop, you're probably okay.
Am I gonna go what?
You're gonna like
Cover it? Cover Marathon a lot?
yeah, well, I'm just saying like right now you're just pretty much doing reactions to that, right?
Yeah, I'm watching the Bungie Vidoc right now.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna keep like updating on Marathon news. Probably keep like posting shit. Like start clipping shit.
Gameplay component in Marathon. Every sound plays a function.
I wish I had the same feeling for our graders, man, but I just like I don't know why.
Footsteps tell players
I do know why. It's third person and it's the realism.
It's telling you what is the type of threat that's around you. Where are they at? Are they above you? Are they far away? Are they close by? So if I'm in bioresearch and I hear a particular material type, I know, hey, they're on the second floor and they're in this room. Our hero is the world. So we're constantly trying to figure out where can music help reinforce what is the vibe and intent of this place.
There was the discussion about the interaction between score and sound design. And I wanted to create a score that wasn't just like full of instruments you've heard before. The job was, how can I make what I'm seeing, this race to survival, even more nervous and even more terrifying or even more thrilling.
What? That's fire.
We have 4 zones, and each one of those zones has its own sort of approach to kind of level design and what it asks players to kind of think about and do. You're going to start with perimeter. You're kind of on the outskirts of the colony. It's a little more spread out. You got a little bit more areas to be safe and to sneak around, but it's also a little more straightforward.
It really brings this sense of scale. It sits like in our fantasy as expansion site for the colony on the very edges of where they had settled on Tau Ceti. UESC are also there trying to understand what has happened and
interception first play. Let's
Death
go.
is a part of Marathon. It happens a lot, even on perimeter, which we talked about as a more friendly zone to new runners. You are still gonna die a lot.
Attention, unauthorized runner. You are trespassing in a military security zone.
It was really important to us that the UESC were not trivial to fight.
When you face them on Tau Ceti as a runner, you are the outlaw. You are trespassing.
They have a little bit of this haunted tone. So you can see they have this floating locomotion, they get these sparks, they have these sigils over their faces. Sometimes their behavior feels almost like
Yeah, I need to know why. This. Oh, what? Look. The wrong fucking button.
Called talent. I already have that shit. Different colors or something. Just $30. Damn. Vámonos gratis, papi. The stellar one's dope. The champion. Oh, extract, this fucking idiot.
I don't even care. I'll take it.
For Mac? Nah, I don't need this shit for Macintosh, papi.
Yeah, I think that'll be beautiful. Shotgun too, yeah. Fudge. Uh, that's hurt. I need to do that again. So anything underneath is gonna work. I had him wide open. That was a great play. Oh shit. Bitch. Yes. Damn, bend me. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, let's get this run game going again. In his trap somewhere. I can hear him meowing. And Yvonne,